the value, essence, or the importance of a particular principle, ideology can only be measured by the kind of solutions and basically things it explains and it provides us with in one or another. If a particular principle leads to many different effects that are positive, good, productive, not only for ourselves but also for the general good and universal, basically groundedness and authenticity, then that principle is valuable, important, significant anyways, no matter how hard, critical, difficult it is from the inside in one or another. For instance, philosophy is difficult anyways, both internally and externally. It's difficult to read, difficult to understand, and even more complex, chaotic to actualize, internalize, and then to apply in our real-time action, behavior, habit, even in the midst of external circumstances, practical situations, outside conditions, and social tyrannies. So definitely the cultivation and the development of philosophy is much more difficult than the reading of it. Similarly, the value of a principle is the number of things it will explain. So a principle and its value can be measured by how many things it explains or how many matters, problems it can provide solutions to, and it can possibly explain and comprehend by being only one principle. So definitely that is there. We don't understand everything, but when we formulate principles, when we develop or cultivate ideologies, qualities and principles, then we also need to make sure that these qualities help us in the resolution of problems, the integration of our weaknesses, the acknowledgement, confrontation with our repression, shadow and unconscious in one or another, that whatever qualities and principles we have, we adhere to them, uphold them, and maintain our authenticity at every step of the way by not losing our boundaries, by not making any compromises whatsoever with our individuality, with our self-cultivated or individual principle and ideology, and their value is inevitably determined by the number of things they manage successfully to explain. So obviously, how many things, problems our principle can resolve or they can explain is the determination of their value, is the determination of the character, morality, importance as to the number of things it explains and the different problems, chaos, obstacles it resolves, it explains, it comprehends by being only one principle, as I just mentioned earlier. So definitely that difficulty is there. We can have principles, but whether or not they'll resolve problems or be able to explain them is an entirely different challenge, which we are not always ready